Sociology is literally one of my favorite conversations, topics, subjects. And just for funsies, just for educational purposes, just for a refresher, I literally asked Siri the definition, just the reminder to get the reminder. And this is what it is, because I am your sister. I've got you. I will help us all out. The definition is the study of the development, structure, and functioning of human society, the study of social problems. And my addition to it is and successes. I was just taking a shower, as you can see all this stuff going on here, and lots of thoughts were running through my head. And if this sounds like I'm saying a whole lot of everything but nothing, maybe. But I have a mutual here on TikTok that just recently posted something about redlining and supposedly minority, which by the way, minority is now as white people. It's reversed. It used to be people of color. And if you want to get into semantics, guys, I'm like, oh my gosh, what, is it people of color? Is it black? Is it African? Is it Latino, Hispanic, Mexican, Asian, Caucasian, white? I don't, you know what I mean? I have a good heart. I mean, well, so if you're all gonna just be all, in a frenzy and lose your minds over it, like there's real problems. Okay, I just went on a whole lot of rabbit trails. But anyway, so supposedly, as I'm trying to do a deep dive into, redlining, supposedly the minority, poor communities, neighborhoods don't have trees like the richer, better off neighborhoods. And I'm like, okay, it's not just as simple as it's a racist thing and this is happening, that's happening because they're racist. So I'm like, it's okay, unfortunately there are the racist people, but across the board, well, okay, we're looking into and there's so much going on right now, so many. It's is this really racial? Is this really just the human sinful nature of man? You know what I mean? Oh, it's crazy. There are reasons that things are done sometimes, and it isn't because someone is racist. It's because there are problems, and how else are you going to remedy this situation unless you take certain precautions and measures, for instance, there are a lot, I don't know how many Walmarts now, but some of the Walmarts that I shop at, the cosmetic sections are completely locked down. I'm like, what? You know? And depending on populations or whatever, and some will say well, there are some communities that are more known for certain crimes than others. And something that I really want to know, I don't understand what it is. What is it with my fellow white people that are on a mass scale of violence, like these school shootings, university, college shootings? It's white males, right? And then black crime is more seems personal in smaller numbers on a smaller scale. I don't understand. I want to learn about that. I don't know. It's crazy. And then there was that stabbing that recently took place. I'm like, okay, there's oh my gosh, there's so much of this. I don't even know really where I personally stand on that. Is I think that they both may have had having a squabble, a beef with each other. I don't know. But I expected the worst of it to be maybe they punch each other or they wrestle it out, or I don't know. Not stab the other guy. What? And I don't know. So when I talk about these communities, sociology, racial, whatever you want to call it, conversations, I love to help to solve problems, and I love to celebrate the successes and the triumphs and the beautiful things. We are the human race, but we're sinful, but yet we're all very different, but yet we have a lot of similarities. I don't know. And then I think about when I first moved here to Mississippi. I do live in the poorest state of the country. There's things to love about it, but things I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many things that need to be fixed, that need to get better from A to Z, And I just remember oh my gosh, I'm around black people now. I never was around black people except for a few adoptees in one of our fellow families in our church growing up, our tiny little, kind of cultish church. But like otherwise it was like they're, you know, it's the ghetto parts of the city, or we just weren't, oh, like the population just wasn't mostly or half black like it is here in Mississippi in the South. And I'm always just like, oh my gosh, black people have so much swag, and there's just some like this R&B, like I don't know, like maybe like faith, religious soul, like I don't know. So, and I've met some really amazing, you know, fellow black people, semantics, I don't know, whatever you want to say. There was a fellow black lady at Ross in line, and she wanted to see what my hat said. Like, I've never had so many compliments about my hat, a ball cap in my life, as the diva hat. And she's like, I didn't think you would mind. Like, no, 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 of course not. And just we were just vibing and jiving, and it was so sweet. So I guess what I want to say is there is the good and the bad and the ugly everywhere, and not everyone's always telling me I'm such a racist because I celebrate cultures differently than most people would. I'm like, is your goal to turn non-racist into racist? Are you projecting that you're actually racist, or this is just the, you know, the crowd bandwagon of hate and bullying? I don't know. I don't know. So I just want to say I love sociology, and I love to talk about it all. So leave some comments or not. I don't know. But I love you all, and good night.